Who could it be at this time of night? Yes? Edgeworth speaking.
Edgy! Get up! It's an emergency!
Huh? Larry? Do you know what time it is?
It's not Larry! It's Lois! Lois down him!
This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll over and...
But wait! Don't hang up! It's an emergency! It's Nick! He took a really nasty spill!
Yeah, man. This is terrible. You have to get here to help us, Edgeworth. Please. Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so...
I'm not joking! His life is in danger!
What? What happened? Tell me.
About a guy with bad luck. He may already be dead. Anyway, you gotta come back. You're the only one that can help us. My Iris. My beautiful Iris. She needs help.
Alright. I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can.
I'm at the detention center. Please, hurry!
It's been 1 year since I left that country. I thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it won't be a pretty union. As if I expected anything to change. February 8th, 2:19 p.m. Detention center.
That doesn't matter. We have to be fast. You're late, Edgy. What took you so long?
I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet to come as quickly as I could.
Well, you should have chartered a faster one. Anyway, just listen. Something happened to Mr. Elise. And Nick is... Maya. And Iris's bikini.
Iris's bikini? Okay, you gotta stay focused here, Butts. Stay focused.
Say something, Edgy.
Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you at this point. The murder victim was the picture book author, Miss Elise Donham. She was found by Wright and the head nun. The suspect is the temple's younger nun. And later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, he broke and he fell into the river. The hospital says that he'll need at least 2 days bed rest.
2 freaking days? Are you kidding me? Yes, that's right. You got it. But they arrested her. My sweet little Iris.
Iris. So I guess she's gonna be the defendant, eh? And here I was, convinced he was the one the police had arrested. However, I still don't understand what these 2 items are for.
What are you talking about?
They're things Wright gave to me when I was leaving his room. And this is the first. Ah yes, the Magatama. He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with this. So wait, does that mean that... Oh, this is gonna be nice. And the other. He couldn't possibly be asking what I think he is. Could he? What, he even gave you his attorney badge?
I'm begging you. ISS trial starts tomorrow. With Nick out of the picture. You're all I got.
Very interesting. So not only are we gonna help Edgeworth in the investigating right over here, but... Wait, does that mean that he's gonna act as the defense attorney as well? Is that why Nick gave him the attorney badge? He couldn't have just gone with being a prosecutor and... Well, I guess technically that wouldn't be right. Well, either way, this is pretty interesting. I'm gonna get to enjoy my time with Edgeworth right over here. No. Yes. Spending some quality time with Edgeworth! No.
You're the only one that can represent her.
This really is a nightmare. What did you just say?
You know, represent. Defend. What were you expecting? Why do you think I called you anyway?
I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who...
Don't talk to me like I'm a kid! I graduated from junior high, you know. Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell.
But
I mean, I heard a paper badge has no problem fooling an entire court before.
Well, I guess that is true. How could this country's judicial system have fallen into such decay anyway? Please, Echi. Let's listen to her. Listen to Iris' side of the story. Yeah, man. I mean, as much as you don't like Japanifornia, you want to be a prosecutor in other countries, you have to help us in this. Come on. So Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all.
Thank you for coming. My name is Iris.
Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be of any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder.
Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Lowry said that he might even die.
Fortunately, he will be fine. Larry, you moron. How could he say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise, he isn't harmed.
Goodness.
But he's caught some kind of nasty cold.
A cold?
He's running on high fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness. I must be imagining things. This woman. I feel like I've met her before. Oh, you're definitely feeling it right. Although I still am questioning this whole thing with the Iris. I mean, I could go with the easy answer and say that this is Dahlia, but I mean, it does make me wonder. Back when I was with Nick and we were talking to Iris last time, when she said that she never went to any colleges and such, she wasn't lying. And I mean, the Cyclops, the Magatama didn't pick up on anything. But it is when we asked her that, well, if Nick and Iris ever met before, that was when the Magatama acted, so this is definitely fishy. I don't know. I mean, it does make me think of the possibility of how Dahlia has like split personalities and such. It isn't just like the true Dahlia, the evil Dahlia that is pretending to be a good girl. Maybe she has split personality. I mean, that would be an explanation. I've had that kind of situation before with some people that have dual personalities, and when one personality rises, the other personality sleeps and doesn't know what the other personality does, and vice versa. Huh. Pardon me, Iris. I'd like to ask you something, if you don't mind. I have the distinct feeling you and I have met before.
It must be mere imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hasakura Temple.
Hasakura Temple? What's that?
It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power.
Spiritual power? Did you go to that temple for that reason as well?
No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them.
And you said before that you hate the whole deal with talking with the dead. In that case, what are you doing at the temple then?
I committed some sins. Sins that I needed to pay for.
Huh.
And that's why I'm there, and why I continue to train, to purify my soul.
I mean, if this is Dahlia, then yeah, she would definitely have some sins. And she is definitely honest about being there for her sins. The night of the crime. I want to ask you about last night. The night of the crime.
Alright. I have to clean up after dinner, and then went back to my room at about 8.
Around 8, you say? Very interesting. So yeah, we at 7:46 p.m. everybody was there at the dinner, and well, everybody split up. And you say that it was around 8 p.m. when he went and cleaned after the dinner. Let me just write this in my notepad over here. Clean up. Back to her room. There you go.
Later, I left my room to write during the nights out at 10.
And, well, before that, you definitely met Phoenix at, around or after 9:12 p.m. And it was around before 10 p.m. when you went out and rang the bell. Bell?
We ring it at the same time each night.
I see. And then?
And then... I was told to go to the training hall, but... I went back to my room and stayed there.
Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to?
I was frightened.
Frightened? By what?
So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened.
There's more to our story. I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. Frightened, you say? You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder?
Yes.
However, you didn't go. Because you say you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of? Two locks? What in the world? Yeah, those are the psych locks, Edgeworth.
Is there something wrong?
I'm sorry, it's nothing. It looks like she's not aware of them herself. I really am starting to question if this is a nightmare or not. This must be what Wright was talking about. The Cyclops. I believe he said that I need to present this Magatama item to do something. Yeah, but probably not yet. Not until we gather some more evidence. So do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night?
I think it was the result of the tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed.
Spiritual power?
Yes, spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example.
Iris, I'm sorry, but I cannot accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power.
Yes, I understand. Most people don't.
And I'm certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please, answer me this simple question. Were you the one who killed Elise Donim?
No. I'm not the one who took her life.
Those Cyclops things aren't appearing. I suppose that means I can believe that she's not lying. Yeah, I mean... It doesn't seem like this Iris girl is really that much in control of the secrets that she keeps in her heart. Sometimes we can definitely see the Cyclops, like even last time and even now. So if she were to hide a secret over here, then the Cyclops would have appeared once again. It's not like she can just control these Cyclops to appear whenever she wants or not, so... Yeah, I mean, I guess we can definitely say that... Unless, yet again, we're dealing with dual personality over here. Or something like what we had before with Matt on guard.
What's wrong?
I cannot believe what I'm thinking. And here I just finished saying that I don't believe in spiritual power. It appears that's about all you can tell me.
Thank you very much for listening to my story.
I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you.
Me?
Yes. At the trial tomorrow, he asked me to defend you. Well, I'm still having my doubts about Iris over here. I am feeling really skeptical, but... if Nick went all the way to even give the attorney badge to Edgeworth to present her, to defend her in trial tomorrow, then... I guess so. I guess Nick does believe in Iris. Even after all those episodes with Dahlia in the past.
If Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I'll gladly trust my fate to your capable hands.
I mean, that or... oh, well, there's also the possibility that we're talking about twins, and such. There's also that. In which case... But before that, I have one question.
Yes?
Do you know Wright?
Why would you ask that?
Whenever you came up with your conversation, he would begin to act a little... strange.
Mr. Edgeworth, what is Mr. Wright to you?
He is a very dear and indispensable friend. Well, pure honesty there, Edgeworth.
It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him.
You deceived him?
I heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened. I don't know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again. I wanted him to just forget about me, without learning the truth.
Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition.
Alright, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise.
Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. Alright, well, let's get moving, Edgeworth. That's enough information gathering for now. I shall head to the crime scene. Yeah, truly. Let's see. Alright, well, I guess so. We're gonna talk about some stuff later, Iris. Well, for right now... Actually, you know what? Let me just ask you about some stuff. Apparently we don't have Bikini's profile over here, which I guess makes sense. Edgeworth doesn't know anything about Bikini. Can you tell us something about the list, though?
That's Mystic Elise Dawnim. She's a picture book author, or so I've heard.
Does she come to Asgard Temple often?
No, this was her first time. It's just that... she was a very important visitor.
Is that so?
Yes, Mr. the Beginning told me. Be certain not to offend her.
The victim is Elise Dawnim. The prosecutor's office still doesn't have much information about her, it seems.
Oh, that's Mr. Lawrence.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who did you say it was?
Lawrence Dawnim. He's Mystic Alice's apprentice, I think.
Alright, now, who exactly is this guy?
He's a very sincere, hardworking person.
No, seriously, are we talking about the same person here?
Did I say something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth?
Excuse me, I was temporarily at a loss for words. Take a trip, come home, be thrust suddenly into Bizarro World. Hey, is Gumshoe gonna help us in this as well? I mean, of course he's gonna. I mean, yay.
Oh, sorry, I don't leave the temple grounds very often, so I don't know very much about the outside world. Mr. Wright, how bad is his cold?
Well, his fever is very high. As a result, he's rather confused. He's worried about Maya, who is still trapped in the inner temple. Yeah, that has to be it. But I guess since, well, Maya is trapped, there at the inner temple with the bridge and all that were broken. That would mean that you, Iris, were on the other side. On the side where Hazakura Temple was. And we still haven't seen Prose yet, so... either she is trapped with Maya at the inner temple, or... she disappeared somewhere. And he's quite worried about you as well, it seems.
Really?
Yes. Naturally, once he recovers, I'll pass the baton back to him.
No, don't. I'm sure that Mr. Wright wouldn't want that. He wouldn't want to defend me.
I mean, if he gave Edgeworth his badge for him to defend you, and given the fact that Edgeworth is a freaking prosecutor and all that, then yeah, if Nick had the chance, he would defend you, for sure. What can you say about this? You've given Nick Iris' hood.
Let's call it a demon warding hood. I gave that to Mr. Wright last night.
He was wearing this when I saw him in the hospital today.
It's an important item for protecting acolytes from evil spirits.
Yeah, it's so important, then why did you give it to him?
Last night, I felt something. I felt that something terrible was about to happen. I didn't want Mr. Wright to fall into its grip.
He wound up falling into something much deeper and colder. I probably shouldn't say that out loud, though. Thank God for inner monologue. I would pay attention to that, Edgeworth. I mean, there are some women in Japanifornia that can actually read your inner thoughts. Trust me, I've had those sort of moments with Nick. But I guess Iris didn't pick up on that. Oh, cold.
I was against the idea of our temple appearing in a magazine. I was afraid that this type of tragedy might occur.
In that case, why did you allow them to run an article about you?
It was just a bikini. She was actually rather fond of attention. Surprisingly so.
She certainly does look rather happy in this photo. Photo of Elise. Can you? Well, you don't seem to know that much about Elise, to be honest. Okay. The hanging scroll. Who is the woman on this hanging scroll?
Well, I don't know the details, but... I've heard she is the master of the Kuran channeling technique.
Master?
Yes, Mystic Misty. She was a great spirit medium. That's what I've heard. I also heard that she went missing over 15 years ago.
Spirit mediums? There's no such thing anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth?
I know all about them. They're nothing but frauds. Edgeworth, how can you even say that? I mean, I get it, you're a man of science, but don't you know Maya? I guess you've never seen it with your own eyes. She doesn't know anything about it, of course. But there was a time, 17 years ago, when I met the master myself. Oh? I wonder if this has something to do with the DL6 incident. Actually, I think that might be it. Alright, well... Actually, before that, let's... Nah, I don't think I want to present that yet.
Is that an attorney's badge?
Yes, this belongs to Wright.
Really?
I'm actually a prosecutor.
Oh, then why do you have a defense attorney's badge pinned on your label?
Well, you see, I borrowed it. Yeah, I guess so. We can go with that explanation. But okay, let's go to the suspension bridge. Let's investigate some stuff around here. Yeah, the bridge is all destroyed right now. No more planks. Yeah, sure is cold, alright. So this is it. Dusky Bridge. Oh, whoa! It's you, Mr. Edgeworth!
Got you!
The gum show.
Long time no see. It's been about a year? Or has it been longer? It doesn't matter, detective. What does matter is why you're shuffling around here. Oh, ouch! And here's that sharp left jab. Well, I had to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth. Let me guess, you were transferred by HR to the local precinct. A wise decision. The vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to guard. I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. That's pretty good. Everybody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir. No shoe indeed. Like gum on your shoe, he's impossible to get rid of. I'm supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am! Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty. Great. Now I have 2 idiotic detectives. Thank you. I thought Prosecutor Gato was gonna get here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I tell you. Prosecutor Gato? Yeah, now that you mention it, I think this is the first time you're gonna hear of Gato. Aren't you, Edgeworth? Well, let me tell you, that guy is quite something. I mean, he sure has a bone with Nick for some unknown reason. And I may know some stuff about his past, but... still questionable why Gato is so mad at Nick. I mean, it's understandable for first-time prosecutors. It happened with Franny and happened with you, Edgeworth, but still. There was always a reason for why the prosecutors were so intent on defeating Nick. But I still don't see it with Gato, to be honest. Gumshoe! So, what happened? I just got back into the country, so I don't really know much about the case. It's simple! Well, simple is as simple does, as they say. Oh, you got no idea how much I've missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness? Oh god. Please be that it's not who I think it is. Yep, that bikini lady. Oh, phew, thank god. Wait, bikini lady? Here when it's freezing a cold mountain? Oh, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir. I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness myself. So, this is the bridge that Wright fell through. Yep, I can only imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross, is how it goes, right? Or was that leap? And, is there something on the broader side? Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple. Maya. Pros. But we cannot go over there without a bridge, sir. What? Nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training and now they're stuck there. Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's Maya Fey. Oh no. Her again? Yeah, her again. She is in some deep trouble, even right now. If we're not gonna get to her real fast, then she's gonna die of starvation over there, or worse. Actually, I mean, why should I even worry to begin with? I mean, we're talking about Maya Fey over here. She's gone she got into some real danger before. I think that she's gonna be fine. Why are we even worrying about this? Anyway, the air is really turbulent right now, so we cannot do an air extraction. No one's gonna be able to reach the Inner Temple until tomorrow, sir. Will she be alright in this cold? Well, as long as she stays inside. I mean, the caves should be alright, I think, I hope. So, how did this bridge burn down anyway? We're almost 100% sure it was lightning. Lightning? Are we 100% sure? I mean, did you question Zeus, Gumshoe? About this lightning. You're telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning? Yep. Last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to hurt during a snowfall like that. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck. There is no weather report for the night of the crime. I mean, there's also that, but
I guess if we are to figure out that it was truly lightning, then we could check the bridge, and well, at least from this side at least, see if there's any marks of lightning strikes and all that, because a lightning strike would surely hit the wood like really, really bad. It wouldn't just make it burn and all that like fire. There will be some boom, some strikes. Like how lightning strikes a tree, you will definitely rupture it. I see. This is a very detailed weather report. Actually, let me just see this. A written weather report for the night of the crime. Eagle Mountain weather data for February 7th. Snow with occasional lightning strikes. Occasional lightning strikes. Snow 7 to approximately 10:50 p.m. So it definitely happened before 11:06 when we witnessed Elise's death. Lightning. 10 to approximately 11 p.m. Oh, okay. So it could be between 10 and 11 p.m. Okay. Lightning struck Dusky Bridge at 10:45. Wow, that's pretty exact. Around 30 minutes passed between the fire starting and going out. So I guess it stopped at 11:15. Okay, then let me just write this. 10:45. Fire start. Lightning. 11:15 or so. It stopped. Okay then. I see. Very, very interesting details over here. Almost too detailed. He even has the exact time that the lightning struck the bridge. Yeah, now that you're saying out loud, where did he even get this, Gumshoe? Oh, that? We got that information from the witness's testimony. Oh, okay. Someone actually saw the lightning in the bridge? Who is this witness? Oh boy, I knew it. It wasn't just a bikini lady. Sorry, I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir. Gumshoe, as much as it is hard for all of us, you have to tell us the truth. I know that we're gonna have to go through this anyway. It is Larry, isn't it? Or sorry, Loris. Prosecutor Gato. So, who is this Prosecutor Gato? I have never heard of him. Yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after you left the country. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about the guy. I guess so. I guess you, Edgeworth, are gonna get a taste of a Gato, like the taste. By that I mean the coffee taste. What kind of man is he? He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good. If he's so good, how is it that I've never heard of him? Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, like on the prosecution side, like Edgeworth would know a lot. He would know of the prosecutors that would just roll around in Japanofornia. Yeah, he never heard of him. Is he the lead prosecutor on this case? You bet he is. After all, you know who is right in the middle of it. Yeah, you know who. Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Gato has really got in for Mr. Wright. Oh? Yeah, he seems to have some kind of grudge. And what would be the cause of this grudge? I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his mask or something. None of this is making any sense. I better look into this Gato here myself. I can tell you some stuff about it. Warning! At some points he might throw some coffee on you, Edgeworth, in the middle of the court. So there's that. I guess so. Look, I'm just your everyday simple detective. Don't ask me such tough questions, okay? Yeah, I'm sure. That's not something to be proud of, detective. Okay. There's a lot we don't know about this victim. We don't know her real name, her background. We don't know anything, really. That's rather odd. If she was trying to hide her identity, why would she become an author? I'll bet it was just one of those things. I mean, you know, she probably never expected to get so popular. Oh boy. Okay. Cannot tell anything about that. Cannot tell anything about this. Nope. About the Magatama? The essence stuff that you're hiding from us, Kamshu? Have you ever seen this thing before? Hey, thanks a lot. I was getting kind of hungry. No, Kamshu, no! Dumb. What the fuck did you just do, Kamshu? Okay, it's official. Now we're doomed. Case closed. Nick is gonna be in the house below. He is gonna hear the bad news that Iris is in cell. Maya is gonna be stuck on the other side of the bridge. Like, she's gonna die out there. It's all over. We're done.